The Division 2, and by extension the Division universe, is poised for gaming's biggest comeback in 2023. What's going on, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood Deltah coming back at you with another Division universe video. And yeah, I'm super excited to be talking about Division again. It's been a good long while since there's been substantial news to cover, and regardless of your position on how Ubisoft has handled the development of the Division universe, I think that we can all agree that the Division universe is positioned for a huge upcoming year. So if this sounds interesting to you, make sure to drop me a like on the video, leave a comment down below with your thoughts on the Division universe and the Division 2's Year 5, and be sure to subscribe for some more awesome Division content. And without further ado, let's get right into my video. Right, so first and foremost, one of the main contributing factors to the Division universe's complete turnaround has to be the renewed focus on content for the Division 2. Now don't get me wrong here, announcements and hype around upcoming titles such as the Division Resurgence and the Division Heartland definitely have something to do with Ubisoft's renewed investment in the franchise, but if we're being totally and completely honest here, the fact of the matter is we don't have those games, so we can't show our interest in the franchise through key performance metrics such as playtime and money invested and etc. So it is safe to assume that the Division universe is where it's at because of the community support of its previous entries, the Division 1 and Division 2. Taking a look at the Division 2's Steam charts, the Division 2's active concurrent players reached an all-time peak of 14,838 concurrent players during a free weekend for the Division 2 put on by Ubisoft in May of 2023. Since that particular point in time and up until the release of Year 5 Season 1, the Division 2 is averaging more than double to 3 times the amount of concurrent players on Steam than it was previously. And it's important to keep in mind that Steam charts only keeps track of Steam, which represents a small subsample of the entire global player base, as many of the people who play the Division 2 play on console. One of the key bits of evidence I'd like to point out as an indication of the revival of the franchise is just the sheer creativity returning to the content we receive in the Division 2. Year 5 Season 1 saw the release of the Descent game mode, which is a free 1-to-4 player game experience with semi-infinite and randomized progression, which is essentially just a roguelite in the Division 2. The Descent game mode allows players to create wacky build combinations that aren't necessarily allowed in the main game due to certain interactions being too powerful and whatnot. Aside from the new Descent mode, Division 2 has been steadily adding a variety of new and unique exotic weapons. Most recently, the developers have added the St. Elmo's engine, an exotic LVOAC style assault rifle released in the seasonal track for Year 5 Season 1. The LVOAC variant is something that the Division 2 community has been begging for since it was essentially vaulted all the way back when the game came out. Will this trend of the Division 2 development team implementing cool, unique, new additions of content and implementing player feedback continue? Well, let me go ahead and introduce you to my new buddy, the Division Heartland, and its little brother, the Division Resurgence. At the time of recording of this video, Tuesday, the 27th, the Division Heartland has entered its closed beta phase in North America only. So one can only hope that the developers are gathering useful feedback, implementing community feedback, and coming up with cool new ways to present the Division franchise. There is nothing to report by way of a release date, but given the fact that the game is in closed beta phases, we should be expecting the game to come out sometime this year, fingers crossed, as betas are normally for ironing out bugs and overall polishing of the player experience, not necessarily game overhauling changes. In addition to the new content coming to the Division 2, the Division Heartland, we also have the release of the Division Resurgence to look forward to in the coming months, as Ubisoft has confirmed that the release date is somewhere in the fall 2023 range for iOS and Android devices. So just going through the checklist here one last time, we've got an entire year's worth of content for the Division 2, including a new map expansion, changes to the existing seasonal model, and improved support for the existing game, the upcoming release of the Division Heartland and the Division Resurgence. The next 12 months for the Division universe are going to be wild, and I for one can't wait to see what's coming. That's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed my recap and coverage of the Division universe new content. If you guys did, please be sure to leave a like and a comment on the video letting me know what you think, and be sure to subscribe for more Division coverage. I have been your friendly neighborhood Deltah, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.